Okay, folks, this is the outcome of circulating a 1/4 horsepower pump through your heater core with just your coolant. I added 1 gallon of distilled water to the bucket. I submerged the pump inside the bucket. The pump is a sump pump. It does have a return or an exiting orifice there. I had to get a fitting that would fit on my 3/4 hose. No big deal. I filtered it out with a coffee filter and a funnel. Can't think. And this is what was remaining in there. So 10 minutes circulating backwards. Probably spent about 10 minutes to 15 minutes trying to get the coolant into the jug with a funnel and a coffee filter. Just gravity feeding the fucker. Took a while, but it's definitely worth it to see the outcome. I can now know that this coolant in here is actually good. It's definitely pre-mixed. I don't know how much coolant sits in the heater core on its own. Clearly there's still stuff in the heater core. I need to rinse it more. This is just 10 minutes. But I remember saying to myself, I saw this on YouTube, different people were doing this, and I said to myself, I'm not going to have this problem. I take care of my shit. I don't let this stuff happen. I'm always on top of things. And what do you know? I got bits of plastic down in there, which I am sure are from the coolant flange on the passenger side of the back of the head. When I took my transmission off to do my clutch, for whatever reason, the coolant hose that goes to the top of the head on the passenger sides cracked on that quick connect flange, and it just rained all over my face. It was a wonderful time. I had coolant all over me. It was probably like 20-30 degrees out at the time, maybe about 30 degrees out. And yeah, I looked up in there and there was a one-time, not hexagonal, but it was like twice what hexagonal would have been, or more than that even, 3 times what hexagonal would have been. It was just this like ridgy, crimped on metal ring that went around the quick connect flange and the hose to hold it on to the quick connect flange. Well, I took all that off because it was just easy to pull off at that point. The coolant flange was completely disintegrated. There was nothing holding it in except a little piece. All little bits of plastic in the hose, and I picked them all out, plucked them all out, and I put them together on my own afterwards, and I said, you know what, this isn't all there, and I got everything out of that hose that I could have. So this is where those pieces went. They went down into the lowest part of the cooling system. Okay, I have a Galant. The heater core is up high in the dash. It's one of the highest points of the cooling system, where it's just at level with the valve cover. It's not way down on the floor like the Audi is. So if you get contaminants in your system, you're gonna wind up with this shit in your heater core because it's the lowest part of the system, the easiest place for things to get trapped. Thanks, Volkswagen. This is a piece of rubber. It's very symmetrical. This definitely is probably not silicone. This is a piece of rubber silicone. Well, no, this is a rubber O-ring. I don't think this is silicone. It's a rubber O-ring, in my opinion. It is symmetrical. It just floats on water. Plastic sinks and the rubber floats. I don't know where that thing came from, and that worries me. Okay. Probably not too big of a deal, because my car is running great, and like I said, I got heat, but just doing this for the benefit of the finding out, that's what you get. Then this is only 10 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and do it some more. See what else I get.